Ooh, that music starts right up with the hype. Okay. Hey, continuing dungeon crawler week, even though we're now alternating with other games in between because the Patreon stuff cycled back around, whatever. The Deep Paths, Labyrinth of Andokost. This will be our penultimate one at the moment. New. Form a party. Yep, that's easy. Alright. Alright. So, fighter, rogue, mage. Alright. And then change their... Okay, so you just click on a slot and it fills in if you want to go. So you can do female fighters. We'll go with that one. And then for male, what kind of avatars do we have here? That's a rogue right there. Yeah, that's a rogue. There we go. We'll go with that guy for fighter. There we go. And then we'll do a female mage. Why not? Create each character on the page to the right, then click on the slots above to assign the character to your party. Can I change their stats? No? Maybe? Oh, reroll. Oh. Gotcha. So you can change their stats as they go. Ah. It seems to reroll the stats every time you click on them, so it was already re-rolling in the first place. Gotcha. Alright, I'll just go with the default stats. We're doing a let's try.
In the city of Ereborn, a devastating earthquake has leveled the market district and wreaked havoc upon the citizenry. Your group is summoned to a back-alley storehouse by a mysterious letter from the king's steward, begging urgency and discretion, and hinting at a mission dark and dangerous. It seems that the earthquake may have uncovered a secret long hidden, a dark page from history that most had considered to be naught but a fairy tale. Huddled tightly around the letter, you feel a chill creep into your bones as you read aloud its final sentence. We have found the Labyrinth of Andokost.
Begin. Whoa, that's a sound. A character or monster afflicted with blindness misses more often, and is... Oop, this is going on its own. Tap. Come inside, quickly. All of you. Close that door behind you. I appreciate you responding so promptly. As you can imagine, the city council is very concerned about the implications of what's been discovered here, especially on top of this earthquake drama. Of course, Ellen. Well, his name is Tap. I did not check what his name randomized as. We'll help in any way we can. I must be honest, though, we're a little confused as to why we're here. Labyrinth of Andokost? Surely that's some kind of joke. What's really going on here? Your skepticism is understandable. To be frank, it's one of the reasons the king selected you for this. You're not exactly wide-eyed children. You've seen things that the average person will go their entire lives without seeing, and you understand all too well that this world has a darker side. We've traveled, sure, but we also know the difference between what's real and what's imaginary. The labyrinth is just a children's story. What makes you think you've actually discovered it? Only every scholar in our employ, at least those that we could trust to bring down here. They all agree the chamber we've discovered beneath this very building appears to match our description of the entryway to Andokost's underground complex, right down to the cryptic sign that's a staple of the fireside tellings of the tale. Your sanity forfeit, your life you'll forsake. Should you not heed the warning sign, none will escape. Away from the labyrinth, where Andokost hides, away from the labyrinth, lest you die. Nicely quoted. Andokost, powerful archmage, and the city's most trusted advisor, constructs his massive home beneath our streets, using the abundant wealth that he had accumulated throughout his lifetime. As his labyrinth expands, paranoia and distrust set it. He begins to implement bizarre security measures and enlist foul and fierce monsters to guard his vast lair. At the height of his madness, he collapses the entrance to his home, sealing himself in with his wealth and turning his own story into the cautionary tale that we now know. My mother used to tell me that story when I was a child. Anytime my sister or I acted out of envy or greed, we were reminded of what became of Andokost. Everyone's parents told them that story, just as their parents told them. I suppose, after a few generations, it could simply have been forgotten that the story was based on truth. If it is true, just imagine what could be down there, sealed up for well over a century, just waiting to be discovered. Please, tell me that our purpose is being summoned here is to enter the labyrinth. Indeed, Ellen. You definitely have our attention. What exactly is our mission? Investigate. Enter the chamber below to determine the nature and scope of what lies beneath us, and identify any potential threat that might pose to our city and people. In the meantime, we'll keep this entire district isolated. The last thing we want is for word of this discovery to spread, and for every would-be treasure hunter to come along, gallivanting down here, looking for adventure. Okay, understood. Rest assured we'll get to the bottom of this and report our findings back to you. To that end, I'm going to pin this... I don't know that word. Yeah. Claragent brooch on you. It will allow us to communicate over distances. Also, take a clairaudient. Clairaudient? I'm thinking... clairaudient. That's probably correct, because this is like clairvoyant. Audient as in like audio. Clairaudient. You can, instead of seeing everything, you hear everything. I learned a new word today, if that is a real word. It's probably like clairvoyant or omniscient and stuff like that. Omniscient is knowing everything. Clairvoyant, I think, is to see everything. Clairaudient would be to hear everything, I think. Huh. So we have an intercom. We have a walkie-talkie. Also, take a look around in here and grab anything that might be useful to you. I'll ensure that the merchant is compensated. That lantern in front of you would be a good start. It's dreadfully dingy below. Be careful down there, and keep your wits about you. Hello. You would need to turn, WASD to move. Drag items. Drag items to any character portrait to pick them up. Party items can be collected with a single click. And we have an autosave. And as seems to be par for the course with these games, I cannot change the controls if I don't like how they mapped WASD and everything. Cool. Like, all these games forget that they're a PC game, and we're like, what do you mean you want to remap things, you lunatic? No. It's our control scheme's the only valid one. Alright. Not sure if I should be looking... I probably shouldn't be looking for secrets yet, because this is supposed to be like a merchant's place. Alright. Oh. That's a universal item, so it doesn't go into somebody's individual inventory. 1 cloth armor, 1 lantern, 1 dagger, 1 rogue toolkit, 18 arrows, 1 health potion, 1 mana potion, 1 potion flask, 1 pickaxe. Is that everything that's here? How do I make you use the lantern? A simple lantern. Yes. There we go. Just trying to figure out how to use it so I can see better. Because it was very dark in there immediately. A Savard. Here you go. No? There we go. There's nothing unusual about these particular books. It's a potion flask. Here you go, mage. You figure something out with that. A pickaxe. And now you have a weapon. Oh, It's in heavy use and could fall apart at any moment. Seems like you used it on stuff. This controls are gonna take some getting used to. Okay, look down there. Oh, press tab to toggle looking down at the floor. There we go. An old iron ring hangs from the wall. The potion of health. Give that to somebody who will most likely need to heal. That's my logic. Aha. Cloth armor and potion. You have to double click before you can drag it to anything. You can't just drag it directly onto the spot. You have to open with the double click, which is a little weird. A little bit. I feel like I've covered the area. Down we go. Your deeds have been recorded. That's autosave number. It totally makes a I'm loading an old video game on an old computer sound. Which I assume is the implication. And that's the implication, is that this entire game is fake in universe and my characters are playing a video game themselves. Get all metatextual about it. Button? None will escape. Alright, cool, Mr. Sign. You do you, buddy. To you. Now you both have health potions. Congratulations. Those seem to be getting around. What will I do with all these pickaxes? It would seem I must solve a puzzle if I wish to proceed. First of all, can I use pickaxes on walls? Nope. Let's try this rock. Yes. The rubble revealed a hand axe. Alright, cool. Now she has a weapon. No, I didn't mean to do that. Alright. If you enter the tile of one of these squares, you get stuck in it for a bit. It would seem that this game seems to run at a very slow pace. Rubble revealed nothing. The speed at which you can move at is very deliberate. I'm definitely used to being able to get around with a bit more movement in the past. There's the Rogue's Toolkit we heard about. Cool. Do I put that in a slot? Nope. Seems like no. Alright. Well. At the moment, my pickaxes, which said they could fall apart at any moment, seem to have not fallen apart. So I'm actually getting a lot of use of them. Oh. I don't think I opened that chest. I don't really want to wait for that loading screen again. It's fine. We'll figure it out. We have a shield. A shield. There we go. A shield. No. Oh. You don't have to press forward. If you just enter the square, you just begin your slow ascent. Alright, well I guess I will open the box then. Take all. We've got another dagger. I guess you get to have one. There. Now many of the party have weapons. I'm waiting for the reveal that you can push certain rocks or something to move the walls around. Right, I am still trying to open this thing up. Maybe I just need to have my rogue's toolkit? No? What's it say? They're not in the best condition. None will escape. It's pretty easy to escape. I'm not even inside yet, as it turns out. So I've been doing nothing but escaping, essentially. Is this a puzzle? Am I doing a puzzle? There's nothing unusual about this particular torch. Okay, not being able to get past the second room and not being able to get into a fight is not what I expected. What do you want from me? Like, I guess it's a puzzle. I would just hope for a little bit more intuitive idea of what to do. Get out. Alright, let's find some shit to hit with this thing. Clicky clicky, clicky clack clack. Kill everything with my cool pickaxe. Break, break, break. Blop, blop, blop. Well, this is worrying. Come on. Why? Wait. Was there a clue somewhere? None will escape. North, west, east. Was that the clue? Is that what I can that doesn't, that's not intuitive at all, really, is it? At best it's I can like think of it retroactively after I know the answer. Wait, did you feel that? You're going to need to be more specific, Coat. No, I feel it too. Like a wave of heat washing over us. It was subtle, but it was something. There's nothing here. Perhaps you're both imagining things. Perhaps. Let's just move on. There's something peculiar about this section of corridor. We should search this area thoroughly. Are you telling me that this is where the first secret's gonna be? What? Oh. Hi. Neat. I've got a map. As opposed to us just drawing as we go. The map has been removed. The lever appears to have been intentionally disabled. Ah. More rogue toolkit. Master switch. The master switch of what? You know, I do believe we just found the statue of Andokost. Well. It's a key. 3. Okay. Rogue tech key. I associated rogue with opening door, so let's have them have the key, I suppose. How the hell did he know something was there? Oh, I just turned around and went back. Keyhole is locked. If only I had a key. Mumo. Iestremi. Anyone. Can you hear me? Yes, Ellen, we hear you. We've made our way to some stairs that lead deeper underground. We're about to head down. Good work. You mentioned the sign earlier, tell me. Was it some sort of clue? It was. It turned out to be a hint to the sequence in which the buttons need to be pressed. I knew it. In the stories, Andokost filled his home with puzzles and tricks to keep others out. When I saw that sign, I suspected he might have left clues for himself, so as to never fall victim to one of his own wards. He probably believed that his hints were sophisticated enough to elude common folk, but simple enough that he, himself, could easily remember their meaning. With your talents, you should have no problem deciphering anything that he puts in place. Do be cautious, though. Overconfidence is the undoing of many a good attempt.
Overconfidence is the slow and insidious killer.
You shouldn't have trouble with anything. Literally had trouble with the first puzzle. I didn't really process that sign as being a hint, though, was the issue. So I need to keep an eye out for that. Yeah, the first letter of each word corresponded to compass directions. Oh yeah. I only just realized that this is telling me what direction I'm facing. I saw an E here before, but I haven't been paying attention to it the whole time to see that it's actually telling me what direction I'm facing. Which means that based on this, I could more easily tell which direction was north, because when I opened the map, it showed me this. I'm like, well, how do I know which way the switches are facing? But I guess that was my clue. Huh. Hello, blood. And poofy surprise magic. What does that mean? I take the poof to mean that there was something here. Can I clear this out? Nope. No Darkest Dungeon shovels in this game. I would like to find a fight to find out how those run in this game. Is that my first one? Could it be? Does it come? Sounds like a rat. A short sword. Get up there. What are you using? Oops. A basic dagger, basic short sword. Alright. That's good for you to use. I don't know what that guy's using. These are both daggers. Gotcha. Alright. Keep finding more arrows. Have I actually found a bow yet? Here's one thing. Here's one that appears to have been written by Andokost himself. This tome details certain reeds which he was studying down here, that he deemed to have some kind of revitalizing properties. Interesting. Is that... It's the wand of ice. There we go. Now everyone's got something to use. I don't currently have a key. But I do have you. Can you pick it? This keyhole cannot be picked. Great. Will I ever see one that can be? It said it was a book about reeds. Can I read the book about reeds? To find out if it's relevant to me? I hear you, whatever you are. Huh. And the reward for most obtuse dungeon crawler goes to... Ah, I think my pickaxes finally broke. Or I accidentally dropped them, maybe. Huh. Huh. Yeah, closing that does not seem to help open this. I need a key. We have no map. Oh, that's my bad. I didn't go back this way. Blood's probably bad. Oh. Ah, timer. Gotcha. Gotcha. Yeah, that obtuse comment was somewhat inaccurate. I just straight up forgot that I hadn't gone back this way yet. I think the fact that I got stuck on that puzzle at the beginning just kind of made me expect to be stuck again, if you know what I mean. Sometimes you kind of just get resigned to it. ZXCV are your party's attacks. Oh, yep. Oh, ZX is top row, CV is bottom row. That's not expected. Gods, that is one big rat! Tap and I have fought a similar beast once before. It was in the hills outside of town. Of course, you two slept through the entire encounter. Can't have been much of a fight then. Admittedly, it wasn't quite as large as this one. Oh. That's not that much of a fight, it's just a wild animal. I was expecting like a ratling to come out, based on that idea that there was a big fight that was happening. That's just a wild animal. Making a lot of noise. Come on over. Come on, no. Come back. Come here. Come on over, buddy. Whoopsie! And that was my master plan. They freaking programmed them to scream as they die. Oh, that poor rat. That was a strong reaction. Crap. I'm sorry. Not sorry enough to stop, but you know. Hey, we're getting places. I can be Link now. We're all set. Please do not fall in the hole and die. That would be very bad news for me. Take all. There we go. I don't want to turn around because turning around itself is an act that takes a significant amount of time. Look, here's another map. They should aid us somewhat in navigating this maze. Map, did you say? Tremendous. Be sure to bring those back with you. I've always considered myself something of an amateur cartographer. We'll make map collection and delivery a top priority, Ellen. There's no need for sarcasm, dear. There we go. We have a map. Uh-oh. There must be a way out. Gotcha. There we go. That opens all the trapdoors. I forget, did we get a pickaxe? We did. Cool, we got nothing. But Momo gained experience. Oh. The person who performs the task is the person who gains the experience. At least for some of these things. Big fight? Come at me. No? Oh right, this was the dead end. Down here was the key. Or the keyhole for the key I just found. Bite me. There we go. Kah! Just gonna hammer all 4 buttons. I don't think I have any reason to prioritize who I attack with right now. I'm about to get killed by a rat. Look at this loser over here dying to a rat. Dude, it's a rat. It's a good thing I knocked the other one off a cliff a moment ago. Damn. He died. Just like that. This rat's gonna kill my entire party. That's where things are going right now. God damn. No! 2 of us are dead! No, you must defeat Rat. Does this rat have 500 hit points? Holy crap. That's why they called it a battle. I don't think these people are prepared. Honestly, I don't think these people are prepared for this kind of challenge. I think they should go recruit somebody new for this. They're all gonna die. They're all gonna die. A basic quarterstaff. Bing. I always wanted to make a D&D character that uses a quarterstaff. I find them appealing as weapon types. but I always liked Donatello. That's how it goes. Look at that. That's a potion of health. It's like transparent. It's freaking me out. All right. Well, we just almost died. There we go. We got to do a battle, everybody. So this is the Deep Paths. Had a subtitle that's like the Secret of Andokost, or the Labyrinth of Andokost, or Astrokoth. The name we encountered a moment ago. If you want to check this game out for yourself, there's a link in the description to the Steam page. Thank you to the developer for sending me the code so I could preview their game. Thanks for watching like always, guys. And I'll see you next time.